Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we will be talking about figures of speech. So for our learning objectives, number one, identify the different types of figures of speech, know the definition of these, have knowledge and thorough understanding about the figures of speech, and lastly, we know the significance or importance of these in daily living. So let us start off with a question. What is a figure of speech? Figures of speech are words or phrases that is intended to deviate from ordinary language use in order to produce a rhetorical effect. It is also a creative use of language and used in a non-literal sense. Figures of speech may be also found in oral literatures as well as in polished poetry and in everyday speech. So, these are the different types of figures of speech. Note these are not all of them, but these are the commonly used and the basic ones. So, let us start off with a simile. It involves the comparison of two different things using the words as or like. So, let us look at these examples. She is as beautiful as a rose. He is slow like a turtle. So, what you have observed from both of these statements is that it involves two different things, which is she, the person, and Rose. So, these are two things. It involves comparison of two of them, and then we have the word as. And then for the second statement, we have he and turtle. And we can also observe that there is a word like. So remember, if you can see the word as or like, we can already say that the statement is a simile. So let us proceed. We have personification. So it is a poetic literary device that emphasizes a non-human's characteristics by expressing it with human attributes. Let's take a look at these examples. The trees are dancing. So you can see tree is a non-human and it is expressed with human attributes which are dancing. The clouds cried heavily. So it also goes the same. Clouds non-human and then it is expressed by human attributes which is cried heavily. Let us proceed with hyperbole, a poetic literary device that expresses exaggeration on a particular action or object. Examples: I am so hungry that I could eat a horse. So you can see that I could eat a horse is what makes this statement a hyperbole because it expresses exaggeration. My shoes are so tight, it's killing me. So, of course, the s- the part of the statement that makes it a hyperbole is it's killing me. My shoes are so tight, it's killing me. So it expresses exaggeration because it's very impossible that you can get killed just because your shoes are so tight. So this is what you call a hyperbole. Let us proceed with a metaphor. It is a figure of speech that describes a person, object, or action in a way that is not literally true. It produces a rhetorical effect. So we have examples. He has a heart of gold. She is a shining star. She is the apple of my eye. So you can see in these statements, you can sense that there is a rhetorical effect and it also describes something in a way that it is not literally true. So let us proceed to onomatopoeia. It is a use or creation of a word that imitates or resembles a sound that it describes. We have examples. The bee buzzed to my ears. So you can see buzzed. It is the word. that imitates or resembles the sound. So the B, it buzz, right? So that's why buzzed, it is the word, and it is an onomatopoeia. The lion roared. The car horn beeped loudly. So as you can see, these bold words imitates or resembles a sound it describes. So for a lion, it roars. For a bee, it buzzes. And for a car, it beeps. For a car horn, it beeps. So let us proceed to irony. It is an expression of one's meaning by using a language that signifies the opposite, used for humorous or empathic effect. So we have examples. The police station gets robbed. So we can say that this is absolutely the opposite, because if you can just hear the word police station, of course you can say that it is a very secure place and it is very impossible for it to get robbed. So that's why you can say it is an irony. The fire station burns down. So it signifies that it is the opposite, because of course in a fire station it will never get burned, because of course there are a lot of water and they can easily just, yeah. Okay, so let us proceed. Iceland is very green, but Greenland is full of ice. So you can already observe the irony in that statement. So let us proceed to idioms. So idioms are non-literal terms of phrase that are common for most people who speak the same language. It is also a group of words established by usage as having a meaning not deducible from those of the individual words. So we have examples. The math exam was just a piece of cake. So the idiom here is a piece of cake. So if you say a piece of cake, it means very easy. Next, you must hit the hay now since it's already late. So the idiom in this statement is hit the hay. Hit the hay means go to bed. Lastly, you can do it. Break a leg. Break a leg means good luck. So that is what we call idioms. So we have now come to the point of asking another question. Why is figures of speech important? What is the importance of figures of speech? So figures of speech, they provide different shades of meaning and may be used in daily communication. Not only it shows the writer's point, it also shows its purpose. Figures of speech also digs in deeper of the words, which leaves the reader with a sense of wonder. So that will be it for our video today for figures of speech. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you have learned a lot and understood our lesson for today. Though I didn't really explain or elaborated more into in these figures of speech. I hope that you still understood our lesson for today and you may have the idea of this topic. So, more discussion videos are coming up on this channel. Stay tuned. Of course, feel free to subscribe if you have enjoyed my content, my videos. And lastly, I thank you all so much. So, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much.